Orion is proudly sponsored by Gecko Cards, your go-to store for all things Yu-Gi-Oh! Check out the link in the description for great deals, fast shipping, and to help us out. What's up, duelists? Welcome back to Team Orion. I'm Chris, and here we've got Corey, another fellow member of Team Orion. What have you been playing recently, Corey?
Yumi SOLFACHORD branded.
Interesting pile of cards. Let's just get straight into the deck then.
It certainly is. So we'll start off with the main deck. So start off with the Yumi cards. 3 Markdown. Pretty simple. Main 1. 3 Cupsy, 2 Cookie, 1 Lollipop, 1 Surprise, and then 1 Elite Field Spell. Don't need to explain too much. Yumi's been around for quite a while now. I like Acre. Didn't used to be a big fan of this card, but getting that extra pop now is kind of very useful. SOLFACHORD, I'm only on 2 Primer, 1 Curia, 1 Soldier, and then 2 of the Happiness. This is like a small engine they've been messing around with, like ratio wise, but especially going second, it just gets you into so many level 1s that you can just like play through and then get into Yumi. It's just really great extension. Happiness to 3 you could play, and then all 3 of these, like it doesn't matter, like, but I feel like at the moment just mid range in it is pretty fine. Into the slightly new tech, we'll go into the branded. So we've got 1 of Fallen, 1 Ecclesia, and 1 Default Albas. I was originally on 2 of this. It is really good because even if you're hard open, you can still do what you need to do. But you don't really want to open it. You can play 1, can play 2. I keep changing between, it's fine. And then 3 Fallen Virtuous, just amazing card in general. Just a pretty pop. You're not really summoning. I don't think anyone really does, to be honest. And then Nemesis Corridor.
I wonder what that's going into.
Oh yeah, I wonder what we're doing with this thing. Totally fair things, totally. Some tech cards to Freedom Crown. I'm messing around with this card at the moment. It's come up quite well. Still debating if it's a side or a main deck. I've done a bit of both, but we'll keep it go. Pelons, Cross Out, Corbite. I'm on a bunch of hand traps that we're about to go into, so Cross Out helps with them. Codeouts do good, especially like Drake hitting the Femina, which you've got top deck today against, and then hit the Femina. So just the power 1-offs, like pretty much in every deck I play. Then hand traps, 3 Frulos, probably the best one in the format. 2 Ass, 2 Draw, 2 Nibiru, and then 3 Impem. Impem's really good because in case of like Kanan, obviously. Like good for stuff against like Dragatail. Well, Ass is more good for Dragatail, but obviously against some fusions like Secretary Dragon. Nib is a mid choice this format. I like it, but again, this could be like a different card or Draw. I feel like it's good this format. It's well, obviously it's like maybe like again like Dragatail's not too much, but against other decks is, and Ass is Ass. Probably want to play more Ass, but I'm at 42, so I'm just gonna keep it at that. Did play hand traps like Morna, Ghost Spell. Ghost Spell's gone to the side at the moment, but there are ones you can just change depending on the format of hand traps. On the extra deck, we've got Link Rebo, amazing decks come off, just keep getting you level 1s. 1 Snatch because it's limited, unfortunately, but since you got Link Rebo, you can just keep getting your 1s back. Though this card has been targeted so many times by Cover Rainbow being banished. Link Spider, in case of Nib, you just carry on playing Yumi combo. I've not really been Nib, so this could be like a Gravity Controller, Salamangreat Amrods, like some other like Link 1. Amrods has come up, which obviously I didn't have, they're on the links. But Spiders for now just for protection, but this will probably change to either Amrods or a Gravity Controller. 1 of each of the Yumi Synchros, just
pretty standard from the
absolutely
outset.
standard. You just play 1 of each. Like we used to like play 2 of this maybe, but like you just need 1 of each now. 1 Starcat, 1 Cupid Pitch. Starcat is I play this over Starham because I actually wanted to summon this back, remake the Cupid Pitch because I'm gonna put this back into my extra deck in my combo line. To summon this back, to then make the Cupid Pitch again, because its mandatory effect of changing level is not once per turn. So then decrease level by 3 to make it 1, which then I can tribute this off for a Link Rebo. So I have a Link 1 plus a Yumi on my when going to my opponent's turn. So I don't have to worry so I can get a snatch in at 1, then keep the snacks in the field while I'm doing my yummy plays. Cupid's also when it's sent to the grave, it's going to get me the corridor, which hopefully we all know where that's going. Surprisingly, I'm playing Buster Dragon against Rain Typhoon, and then Yummy and Tri Brigade all around, and all like different versions, and then putting them into dragons. And all the links requires the tri types of the respective archetypes, so making dragons can lock them out of that. That was actually like a bonus thing, that wasn't the main thing doing it for. This is because of like, I'm gonna, Ecclesia's, the next card is Ecclesia, so when this comes back on my turn on the end phase, I'm gonna banish this, summon the default Albas, and then because now all their monsters are dragons, I can fusion Albas and all their monsters to make,
Avalanches.
Yeah, so like, it's basically, I'm doing this into basically superpower the opponent kind of thing. So it's just a nasty like evil tech. One Albion, Fallen Virtuous, I'm on a branded engine. Sprained, I've actually sent this card like with a Fallen Virtuous on my opponent's turn. So then end phase summon the Albas. Instantly out the Blood Dragon, just having Albas the fusion. You know, I can go into the Mirror Jade, and then Mirror Jade, and then off the final card, Colossus. Upon add in, like, it's just really good.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
This is for the tech I wasn't originally playing on like the first draft of this deck, but then after sorting out some combo lines, I realised that I could make this, because I used to, off the Cupid Picks, make Adamar's Mouth for next turn, because it's got 600 defense, but then it was like, oh, what about Colossus as a joke, and now the joke is now on legs, and it's called a mistake, and he's now here. So, well done, Chris, you Colossus yourself, in a deck that needs a search.
Yay!
Yay! Then for side deck, again, this could change depending on what against or the format, but I'm going with Pirellia. I'm only going with 2 for now, just size. I guess I could take it to 3 since I have a certain card that doesn't need to be here. Against some roll decks like in the crap as well, that is roaming around, though it's not like the best deck to think about, but swing from hand. I said before I put Bell in here, like this was originally main deck, but I've come across where this card hasn't been as effective as I want it to be. Like, it's still good, but it's not as effective as I want it to be. Duster for back row.
My one, yeah.
Yeah. If I got one spare slot, why not just put this in to get rid of? I am also playing 2 Force, so I can. It's basically like at 3 all the normal spells. I'll try to focus. This could also give me like my happiness, which is then SOLFACHORD into Yummy. It can also get me into a losing gate. I absolutely love this card. I know it's not been the biggest fan, but I'm playing 2 because it's the apply effect once per turn you can only do. So if this effect gets changed, negated, activation, all the effects, you can still use it. So if you draw 1, it gets like negated with like a ghost spell. You can thrust into another and then still use another. And then summoning a monster back from the opponent's grave is great. Like against like the Magistus version of Dragtail. Summoning back the fusion, I think it's Sorora, that's the fusion, that's a monster negate. Like lowering the resource down, then get a monster negate, so it kind of like locks him even more. It's just really good. It's basically, for my version, a spell called Mirakumo. I miss my Mitsurugi, but I'm really liking it at the moment. I wouldn't change it. 2 evenly, again, I'm playing Bus, so I can search this. Again, it's one of these cards that's slowly coming back. I'm seeing it more and more as time progresses, but just it's evenly. It's just really good to clear out boards, then go main phase 2, build up your board, and then when you're putting up like a Colossus, you Yummy stuff, and then all your stuff in between as well, and you're getting like a Dragon Lock and like something like Radiant Typhoon. Obviously, Radiant Typhoon can just chain MST, then negate it, but at that point, you're kind of forcing out the Omni Gates, which is like the main thing with Radiant Typhoon. 1 Judgment, Double Strike. I like these ratios, just 2 and 1, just extra protection going first. Like, your Charmer's not normally doing anything going first, so when you know you're going first, just take them out and whatever. And then just basically turn them into, like, negates. And then, as the final card, I've got 1 Gravity Collapse. I would happily play 3 of this because it's really funny. However, a certain someone behind the camera would not lend me 2 more.
I don't know who wouldn't lend you Gravity Collapse.
Yeah, I didn't even play against you in that tournament yesterday either, so I don't know why you didn't, but Gravity Collapse, just send a synchro, like, if they... I know, I can just hear in the background, I'm getting laughed at about playing this card. It's amazing. Like, if you don't want to do your branded stuff, because obviously one of our people playing in craft and obviously the face down, you can't really poly them, you have to like force the flip, and then you have to wait for the high level ones, because they're the lights, because everything else you can't really, unless you like you keep them both dragons, and then you confuse them all. So you can like then send a Ecclesia to the grave to then lock them, and then Ecclesia, like if they got like then set back row, you can Ecclesia like with a fusion, put something there, because then you just Yumi or decay or whatever. Like I'm liking this more, so if I can get my hands on some more, I'll absolutely play this. Might take out like a Bell probably out of all these, because I like Bell, it's really good, but it's just not been as effective for me recently, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, that's my Yumi SOLFACHORD branded deck.
Brilliant, thank you for showing it off, Corey, and thank you guys for tuning in. Hope to catch you on another Team Orion video. See you guys later.